Hey everyone, this is a new game that I've been playing for I think a few days now. I'm not very far. As you can see, it's only level 9. It's a board game, it's role-playing game and turn-based game. I'm going to show it to you and I will be playing at different games. Every video will contain a few games because they are not that long, maybe just 10 minutes per game. If you want to jump straight to the gameplay, you will see a timestamp in the description of the video. Just click there and you'll jump right to the gameplay. But before we go there, I just want to talk about this game in general a little bit. It won't take too long, I just wanted to present it. So like I said, it's a turn-based board game with fantasy element. So if I just show you the characters, those are characters without skins, as in that's their default appearance. You have a little kid here, Breeze, because he is related to the wind and air. We have Sneed, more like ice-oriented, Scarlet, fire-oriented. This is a dwarf, vampire, so you have your basic archetype. Um, just by looking at them and seeing, what type of people they might be. So this is an archer and she's an elf. So you might already know what type of abilities they have. So if I check this guy here, he's obviously a paladin. So you might expect him to be a bit more beefy and tanky than the others, and that's exactly what his skills are about. So for example, sometimes there are different ways of triggering a shield that will block different attacks, and with different percentage depending on the skill level. So at level 1, 20% blocking. So if he gets 10 damage, he will block 2 damage out of 10. And at the third level, he will block half of it. Like you see, you can see his face, okay, he's a paladin, he's a knight, he might be more tanky, he also gets more health. So it's kind of very easy to get into one character and start learning about it. I will say this one, the paladin, let's call him like a knight, the archer, these are a little bit more simple to learn, they're very straightforward. But then you have more tricky characters. If you read the skills for this guy, as you can see, it's a lot of text. It takes a little bit more understanding of the actual game before jumping into a character like that. If you read this and you like what you see and you want to try him out right away, feel free to do so. He might be good. I've never played with him. All I'm saying is there are characters that are much easier to learn the game with. So if you want to learn how to play the game, I will recommend going to someone, let's say this guy, he has regular attack evasion, it's a percentage. He has lifesteal, percentage. Let's see this one. It seems like the healing gun is turning to damage, so all of this is pretty straightforward. Alright, so that's one aspect of the game, different characters, right? Then you have the base. Bases are on the board when you do a full rotation like a clock, right? You start at 12 o'clock and you go and you finish at 12 o'clock. You have different events or things that happen depending on your base. The gold mine will give you more in-game gold, and also it's the gold that appears here outside of the actual gameplay, so that's cool. So if you want to farm gold, you can use this one. The tactical tent only increases your damage once you land on it, as well as when you pass it. Depending on the base, you'll have different abilities if you pass the base or if you land on it, because remember, it's a board game, and if you throw a dice and you pass it, you might have a lower effect, but if you land on it, the effect is increased. For example, this one, I love it, right? Recover 2 HP when you pass on it, but 5 HP when you land on it. So this coupled with my paladin that I showed earlier, it makes him really beefy. That's my main, I will say, like my main setup will be this base with the paladin. Anyways, you will see more of the game as I play. I just wanted to introduce you the two main components, so the heroes and the base. The goal of the game is to find a combination of these two that you like, that grants you a lot of wins. And so far, if I check my win history, let me just see here, I forget where it is, I think maybe rank, Hall of Fame, nah, Let me see if I can find my battle log. Okay, this is all ranked games. It shows 10 battle history, and I promise you it's more than that, that I win everything. I think it's about 20 or more. And I don't think it's because I want to say I'm lucky, but also I think I found a nice strategy, so I'll show it to you guys. Alright, so let's jump in the game, and it's gonna be easier for me to explain everything as I play. Just so you know, there are skins, and with the basic mode, so the PvP, the skins is only cosmetic. But there is a person versus monster mode, so you don't play against real people, you play against an AI, and this skin comes with more HP and more attack, so that's cool. It grants you another even more reason to buy a skin, which I just got with the free diamonds. They give you diamonds every once in a while with achievements and quests, and I was able to save up for this because I like this guy a lot. Alright, so this is the board with different things on it. I have 3. I will land on the attack flag. That's great because I will deal 7 damage to this guy, so his health will go from 34 to 27. That's a great start, so I'm gonna do it. Little animation. He lost 7 health. And now you might be wondering what's up with that little shield around me, right? Well, if I read this, when I attack someone, I get a shield. Now this shield block a little bit of damage. He dealt 5 damage instead of 7 because of my shield, because he landed on the same attack flag. And as you can see, everything is symmetric or replicated. So these 2 books are the same as here. Tree, little jelly. Now let's see if I land 6. This is that. That's good, so I'll do it. There are some dices that they are very clear what they do, like this one, the 6, and the first one I used was 3. And there are other dice that it relies a little bit more on luck, such as low and random. The random one is the worst dice because from 1 to 6 you don't know what you'll get. Right now I think I'll go with high because I'd rather do this. Because here there's a spike. So if I land a 1, I go a spike and I take damage. If I land on his base, I'm gonna get stunned for 1 turn. So that's not worth. I don't want to risk it. I'd rather get gold, an apple, or the flag. Now, you know what, I'm a little bit nervous because, like I said, I won at least 20 games in a row. And this is the first time I'm recording myself. I had the idea to record myself because I'm enjoying myself playing this game. But now I have the pressure of winning, because if I lose the first game that I record, it's gonna feel really bad. Chest gives a random card with different effects. This one is a stun, so this guy will lose his turn when I activate it. What I like about this card is it's a blue card. The difference between the blue card and these brown card is it doesn't skip your turn once you use it. So if you use a blue card, you can use something else after. So he passed his base, he got a little bit of health, he upgraded one of his skill, and he got the gold from this particular block. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stun him. And then I'm not sure what I want to do. I will go with random, but I don't want to use the portal. Why? Because if I use the portal, I'll get here, which I'm very far from my base if I do that. So I want to get closer to my base. That's one good thing you want to do, is to level up by passing the base. Now I'm landing on a monster. The monster gives you some chances to hit it by hitting 3 or 4. It's always different, by the way. So I have 1 chance out of 3, and I lose. That's fine, just take 5 damage. And you might be wondering, why will I want to kill this guy? It gives me a little bit of health, a little bit of attack, or a card. So when you farm these monsters, yes, you have a risk of getting some damage, but it's also worth it to level up. So here's something amazing that happened. I got number 1. So instead of just getting like 2 health, I'm getting 6. If you check here. Or 5, sorry. 5 HP when landing on it. So that's really cool. The little green one is easier. As you can see, he has 5 chances out of 6 of hitting it. The tree, this one is the one I attacked before. It's a little bit harder, but the advantage is stronger as well. What I'm going to do is to reverse dice. I like to do this on my base because I'm actually close to coming back and leveling up again. I landed on a book, and the book gives a random effect, whether it boosts my health, it boosts my attack, it gives me gold, or as you could see, it attacked him. So I don't mind him attacking me much because we still have low HP, low attack. What I don't like is that he activated his shield, so that sucks. Yeah. I think this is good. Oh, I forgot to activate this. This would have been nice. Actually, no, because if I activate the reverse curse on him, it forces him to go back, right? And then he might be leveling it up by hitting 4, 5, or 6. So I'm gonna wait until he's more like here. Yeah, he's gonna get the book, I think. Yeah. Now I'm gonna hit that. So he's gonna still not get close to his base by turning around. So let me show you what I'll do. I'm gonna reverse the curse for him. And then I'm thinking of hitting this. I know it's kinda stupid because I'm right there, but I don't have a reverse dice, right? So I'm just, getting more health, level it up again. I am free to choose if I want to upgrade number 1, 2, or 3. I'll explain you a little bit later why I like to upgrade number 2 first. Oh, nice. I forgot. I thought he was gonna land on the spike. Unfortunately, no. Okay. Swapping means I'm swapping his position, and since he's landing on my base, he will be imprisoned. Remember when I said you get stunned for 1 round? This is how it happens. He gets stunned like that. Oh my god, I have 4. Perfect. So I'm landing on my base again, leveling it up, getting a decent amount of HP. Okay, so the reason why I want to level up this one is because when I get healed, I have more chance of activating my shield. Let's see if it happens. No, it didn't happen. But every time I get healed, I have 40% chances of activating this shield. And I think it's really good. This one, increased the damage reduction by 10%, which is nice as well, but right now I don't have a shield, so I'm trying to activate it. I can activate this shield by attacking the guy or healing myself now. I'm gonna draw a dice and see if something cool can come up. Back. Oh yeah, back number 1. Not only I'll attack him, but I'll be close to leveling it up again. Nice. Now I'm gonna get my shield, and next round I'll level up again. If it keeps like that, I'll win. I'm trying to think, what can I do? I think I'll go with odd. Odd is 1, 3, and 5. And if you see where I am at right now, 1, 3, and 5, I'm not risking of getting this empty one. And I'm also having a chance of landing here, which is great because, remember, it gives me 5 HP instead of 2. Most of the time my strategy is to level up a lot, getting a crap ton of HP, I don't really care about attacking him at first, or increasing my damage, or hunting monsters, um, landing on my base. That's why I was using the reverse dice, right? That's why I swapped with him. That's why I used the dice, sorry, the card that gave me straight access to here. Okay. This card will make all the spikes become attack flags, which is decent for me because there's two of them here. He's going home, which is fine. I'm fine with that. See, if I hit 5, I'll land on one flag, so I'm gonna do it. That's a safe thing to do. It's only did 3 damage because of the shield he had. And the lightning bolt, it's because of this one. It's basically, you know, thorn damage in any video game where you get hit, you send a percentage of this damage back. Well, this is what happens with our third skill. This is great. Either I get health, either I make him go to prison. If I land on someone, he goes to prison here, so he skips one turn, or I attack him. So this is a great dice for me. 4 was the weaker option, but I'm still getting a decent amount of health. Oh, and I activated my shield. Not bad, not bad. Six, he's getting some gold. Also, the gold, when you know, we have a lot of gold each, right? If you land on the shop like this one here, you will be able to spend that gold in a card that costs different, you know, various amounts of golds, and they do different things. They attack someone, they protect you, they stun him. It's like when you land on the book, but you can actually choose what you want to buy. I'm thinking of putting him to jail by going back, because remember, if I go to this one, I'll teleport here and I'll land on the same square as him, right? So he will go to jail for 1 turn. The bad thing is I'm getting more far from my actual base, so I cannot go ahead and level up now. I'll go random. I hope I don't get number 6. Oh, that's fine. Shuffle will change all your cards, including this one, to random cards. I hope he doesn't get a shield from healing. Perfect. So now I can attack him. You should never shuffle your cards if you are 100% sure of attacking someone. For example, right now would be a better time to shuffle, but I really needed to land here. He's getting that book. So it's gonna deal me about 2 damage and stun me. Oh wait, it didn't stun me because I had a shield, I think? I'm not sure about that. I thought it was gonna stun me. No, that's not good. Yeah, I'll just reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's on him, okay. Decent. This one seems strong. I think that's a stronger enemy. Oh, nice. I landed right here. Perfect. This is, I think, a longer game than usual, and the reason why is pretty clear to me. It's because we both have mm, characters or champions, whatever, heroes, that's their force is to be tanky and not dealing too much damage, right? So it makes the whole fight longer than what it could be if we were both very squishy and focusing on damage. For example, let's say he starts getting the upper hand and getting a lot of attack and whatever. I have 59 HP, and every once in a while I have a nice shield. So he's not gonna kill me very soon. It says waiting for the opponent. I'm hoping he did not get disconnected. Oh, I guess he just gives up. He surrendered. Okay, well, that was that. That was gameplay with two paladins. It's much slower than what it could be. Um, there are some games that get resolved pretty quickly, and this was not one of them. But I'm actually glad I win because I'm still on my 20 something win streak. Anyways, that's it for today. The next video will include more gameplay and a little bit less of information, but that's fine because this was the first one. I wanted to give some context, show the game a little bit. I hope you like it, and I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.